let's take a look at this. What we did was we took a look at the inventory prices for Tesla Model Y and the older Model 3, and of course compared it against the brand new Highland upgraded new Model 3 as well, to really see which vehicle is the best deal considering 7,500 federal tax credit numbers and not considering any sort of state incentives. But of course, don't forget, if you're looking to purchase a Tesla, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code just like the one down below in the description, so you can get the referral code bonus, which is 3 months of full self-driving, which is valued at $600. So we took a look at inventory. We found the cheapest, most inexpensive Tesla Model Ys out there. Now that the federal tax credit, the 7,500, is factored in completely, it is much easier to see which vehicles are the best deal out there. And so here it is. Here it is on a spreadsheet for our market, which is probably similar to most markets out there because there's a ton of inventory that's out there in plenty of markets. So we've got the Model 3, the old one, in this top left corner. We've got the brand new Model 3 new upgraded Highland in the bottom left. We've got Model Y in the top right, and then we've also got Model Y, I guess, again in the top right, bottom right, to compare it against kind of left to right versus Model 3 versus Model Y. So taking a look at it, you can see Model Y across the board in every single trim is a better deal for the most part. So you can see right here between the Model 3 standard range, the old version, that's a purchase price of $39,340 because it does not qualify for the tax credit. Buying a Model Y standard range is $5,570 difference. It's actually cheaper to buy a Model Y rear-wheel drive. Of course, only if you qualify for the 7,500 federal tax rate, because it's a point of sale discount that you can take it off. Going to the Model Y long range, you can see a purchase price of $42,740. Model Y is, after the tax rate, $38,090, which is $4,600 less when you buy a Model Y versus a Model 3. The only vehicle that it actually makes sense for between Model 3 and Model Y is the Model 3 and Model Y Performance. You actually have to pay more money, actually $4,500 more, to upgrade from a Model 3 Performance to a Model Y Performance. So Tesla pricing just doesn't really make any sort of sense at the moment. And really, if you're looking for a Tesla, a Model Y is going to be your better deal at the moment across the board. And probably Tesla is looking to do this. They're doing this on purpose because Model Y inventory is the highest level inventory that exists at the moment for all different Tesla trims, Model 3, Model Y, S, and X. And so certainly Tesla wants to sell these vehicles ASAP. Jumping down to the Model 3 Highland new upgraded version Tesla versus the Model Y, you can see Model Y standard range rear-wheel drive is much more expensive than the Model Y, about $5,000 more than the Model Y standard range if you factor in the tax credit. And if you take a look at Model 3 Highland long range versus the Model Y long range, if you factor in the tax credit, it is a $9,000 difference in favor of the Model Y between a Model Y and a Model 3 upgraded Highland. So really, if you're looking to buy a Tesla, Model Y is kind of the best value at the moment. If you were to ask me, is it worth paying $5,000 more to go from a Model Y standard range to a Model 3 standard range? Absolutely not. And definitely not if you're going to go from a Model Y long range to a Model 3 new Highland. Not worth the upgrade at all, unless you're getting like good trade values, or if you're trying to compare the two or something to purchase between the two, then yes. Or really no, actually you would still get the Model Y long range at the end of the day. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it are. Let me know what you're thinking. Which vehicle do you think is the best deal? Obviously, we know that the Model Y is the best deal, and that's probably why a lot of people are clicking and starting to look to purchase the Tesla Model Y.